Hey everyone, Salmex I is a personal AI operations platform. It's a program that runs locally, connects to any LLM and acts on your behalf, searching the web, planning tasks, writing code, remembering context across sessions, and automating work that you want to be done on a schedule. It's free. It ships in a single binary, and every action the agent takes is reviewed by a judge before it touches your system and by you when it matters. Salmex I supports plugins, custom skills, external channels such as Telegram, and a large set of features and settings. Let me show you how it works. You download it from salmex.io, and then you install it in your app folder, and you run salmex.io as any other app. The first run walks you through the setup. You start by connecting it to the database. Then you point it to your workspace. Then select your AI provider and add the API key. You can optionally add a search provider. We highly recommend this step, and here I go with Perplexity. And that's it, you're all set. Alright, so Salmex I has channels to connect different communication channels such as Telegram. It has memory. This is to remember your preferences and how you want to interact with the system. It has plugin system, a very powerful plugin system, skills, and context files to optimize how the agent thinks. You also can control the schedule, see the different tasks that will be executed, etc. But at the heart of Salmex I is the chat, and that's where we are going to start now. Alright, so let me give it a real task, something fun. I will ask it to fund today's most bizarre news headline and build a terminal game with Golang for that, and compile it and explain how we can play it. Let's go. It starts with a web search. Next, I have to approve the execution of certain commands. In this example, the command is about running the Golang compiler. And that's it. My game is created, and I have a summary of what has been done, what is the game, and how it can be played. Let's go and give it a go and play with the game. So when I open my workspace, I can see the Golang file that has been created for the game code and the actual binary that's ready to play. So I'm going to click and see how the game works. Raccoon liquor store heist. This is a big news headline. That's funny. And you have the story that you can follow and the name of your raccoon. I'm going to call it Rex. And here you go. You can follow the steps and play. Choose the action, play the game. All this is created on the spot based on real news, and it's really fun and very powerful. You can do more than that. You can give it tasks that involve search of information that you need, that involve coding, but also all sorts of possible tasks. And your imagination is the limit. Next, we are going to connect Salmex I to Telegram and see how that works in practice. So we go to channels, click on add channel, Telegram. Here there are two ways to connect to Telegram, either using the free version of Salmex I, where you need to configure ngrok or another reverse proxy, or using the paid version. In our case, we are going to sign in using the paid version of Salmex I. Here we can see that we are signed in. And when we go to remote access, we can see that we have our own public address. So this is what allows other services such as Telegram to connect to Salmex.io very easily. We will go back to channels. We will click on Add Channel, Telegram. We paste the public URL that's unique to our own Salmex.io instance. And then we all enter the other Telegram specific information. And that's it. Our bot is live. When we open our Telegram, we can communicate with it. So we are going to see an example. Here I am connected, and I will ask what files do you have in your workspace. As you can see here, commands would require approval, and you get to approve them through Telegram. And the Salmex.io system has been able to detect the raccoon game that we created earlier, and actually told us exactly what are the files that are available. And when we go to the desktop app, in the chat, we can actually see the conversations that are coming from Telegram. So this is how channels work very easily. You can connect to your own system running on your own computer from your Telegram in a very simple way. Next, I'm going to show you how memory works across different channels. So memory is different pieces of information that are remembered automatically based on the interactions with the AI agent. So for example, here we see that it already remembered that we use Go program to compile and run, and this is kind of preference. I am going to go back to the chat through the desktop app, and I will explicitly give it a memory to remember. I told the Salmex.io agent that I like blue, and you can see here it remembered that. And when you go back to memory, you will see a new memory here, which is about the favorite color. This memory is accessible through all the interactions. We will go back to Telegram, and we will ask the AI agent to write a poem that involves my favorite color. I did not mention the color here. I just mentioned my favorite color, and because it has access to memory, it will figure out that it's blue, and it will write the poem about it. As you can see here, depth in blue, and a very beautiful poem about that. So this is a very simple demonstration of memory, but it will be very effective and very useful across long conversations where you have a lot of information that's automatically extracted by AI and used to optimize the conversations. All right, so you've seen all the features of Salmex.io, the AI that runs locally, remembers everything, and answers to no one, except you, of course. And we invite you to visit our website, the docs section, to learn more, the use cases, and the platform, and so on. You can also look at the pricing section. Most of the features are free. The Pro version is mainly for the managed remote access that we've seen today, and for commercial use license. We are also offering hosted versions of Salmex.io. If you don't want to run it on your own Mac, you can run it on one of the servers that we provide. And we also have a GPU servers where you can run your own local inference if you don't want to connect to Anthropic or to OpenAI and keep all your data on your server. So this is Salmex.io. It's a new and exciting project, and we're looking forward to hearing from you about it.